what just happened, but I just recorded a whole video and it wasn't even recording, so I'm gonna have to do this all over again. Oh my goodness. But anyways, hey guys, welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new, this is Lukewarm Tea Part 2. A lot of you guys have probably came from Lukewarm Tea, but this is Lukewarm Tea Part 2, where I basically show you tips and advice and tutorials on how to grow your channel. So as I said, I already started recording this video, but it wasn't recording, so here I am again recording this video again. We can do this. The first thing you're gonna want to do is open up picsart. This app is free and you can find it in the App Store. And you can also, all the apps that I'll be using will be in the description box down below. But once you open up picsart, you're going to want to click the plus. You're going to want to go to grids. And you're going to select the picture that you want for your background. For example, I want to use this picture right here. So I'm going to click on this picture 3 times. Once I've done that, I'm going to slide over to this one that has equal rectangles. And I'm going to click off of the ad. And we're going to click ratio. And we're going to change the ratio to 16:9. And I'm also going to take off the border. And once you're done that, you're going to want to go ahead and save it. But I already did it and saved it, so I'm not going to do it again. Go ahead to colored backgrounds. And you're going to want to click the one with the checkers. This is known as a transparent background or a PNG. So in my videos where I'm like, make sure you create a text on the PNG, this is what I mean, because you're going to need to use this PNG for literally almost everything when it comes to intros. Alright, so once you've got a PNG, you're going to want to go ahead and add a picture that you would like to cut out. I want to use this picture. What I would do is click cut out, person, and then I'll go in, zoom out. You can also change the brush thickness, I guess you can say, and basically just gonna clean up these edges. As I said, I kind of already went through this, so I don't really have to save it again. This is just for tutorial purposes. But once you are satisfied with the little cutout, you're gonna click save. Then you're going to click on the picture and put the shadow all the way up, and you're going to click on effects and click on HDR and basically play around with the effects that you can do. But I already did this, so we're just going to move on. And opened up Phonto. The first thing you want to do is click the little camera at the bottom and click photo albums. Here, this is where you can gain access to all your photos, but as I said, we're going to be using the PNG/transparent background for the text. And then click done. Once you have this clean, fresh slate, you're going to go ahead and create the text. This is the part where we're going to want to add in your YouTube channel name. Once you've done that, you're gonna want to go ahead and change the size to fit. And you kind of want to give it a bit of a room and space on the sides because you're gonna go ahead and add shadow. So I kind of want to go for a basic text. As you know, my channel, it's always just been like crazy pinks, greens, yellows, blue, all over the place. But for this specific intro, I want to go kind of simple. So first I'm going to switch up the font. If you click on A, these are the font options. I'll be using this one. And we're going to change the size. Then we can click on style. I'm going to click on stroke and on black. I'm going to make the stroke kind of thick. You're going to move to style, one shadow, and bring the shadow all the way up. You're going to go ahead, click this little export button, and you're going to want to click save as a PNG, which is also known as the transparent background. Once we've done that, you're gonna click on text and just delete that. So next you're gonna wanna go ahead and type in your Instagram and TikTok username, whatever social media apps you want for your intro. Just gonna go ahead and type in your username. So I think hers is Jada. I'm not sure. It doesn't have to be exact because, as I said, it's just a reference. I know that this is probably not her real Instagram or TikTok, but this is just kind of for reference so you can know what I'm talking about. So once I have that, I'm going to go ahead and click Save as PNG. The last app that we'll be using to put this all together is CapCut. This is the best app that I would recommend for intros as well as editing your videos. So you're going to want to go ahead and click New Project, Photos, and the little background that we had made right here. This is the part where I kind of just add in the background song. Alright, so I went ahead and added the audio. Just kind of cut that so I can kind of know how long this should be. Once I've done that, you're going to want to go ahead and go to effects, and you can add bling, pizzazz, whatever kind of effects that you want. I'm going to go ahead and use this, and I'm also going to add some more effects and bling. I'm going to go ahead and add these white butterflies, and once I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and remove, actually no, I'm just going to leave the audio there, but once we get to the real part, you can go ahead and mute it. So next, you're going to go ahead and export that. Once you've exported that, you're going to go ahead and click New Project, click on Videos, click Add, go to Overlay, go to Photos, and add your YouTube channel name. This part that I'm about to do is optional, but I want to get a little crown or some kind of more pizzazz. I'm going to go into picsart. I'm going to be using the same transparent background, and I'm going to look for a crown. And I'm going to search up gold. I'm just going to use this one, and remember to add shadow all the way to 100, save that, go back into CapCut, and continue putting everything back together. We're going to make this bigger, and kind of put the crown. Maybe even right here, it doesn't really matter. Alright, so next it's basically just time to do your animations. So I think I kind of want to do like a shaky type animation for you. Or even this can work, to be honest. I'm gonna go ahead and use that, and then for this one, animation we can do vertical rock for about 3 seconds. And then this one can go for also maybe a little more than 3 seconds. Once I've done that, you're going to want to go ahead and use more effects. I'm going to go to frame and use the camera recorder. Just like that. Once you've done that, you can export it and the first part of the intro is done. Alright guys, so now that the first part of our intro is done, we're going to go ahead and move to the second part, and I'm going to add effects. Now I'm going to look for some animations that I can use. I don't want anything too crazy for the second half because it's more so like kind of shouting out your social medias. So I just kind of want something simple but not too basic at the same time. Alright, that looks good to me. I was going to add in those butterflies. Once you've done that, I'm just gonna save it just to make sure that everything like saves, you know. Alright, so now it's the easy part. You're gonna go ahead and click this, and this is where you really just gotta do your thing. I'm gonna go ahead and click on the pictures that we're going to be using. I'm gonna kind of make them a bit bigger, like that. Get the next one. I'm gonna put it like that. I'm gonna put this one over here. I'm gonna make them a little bit bigger. I'm gonna add in all of, I'm actually gonna make these a bit smaller. I'm gonna add in all of these. I'm gonna kind of put that there like that. And it really just matters about the animation. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of make this picture last a bit longer. And then once I've done this, alright, I went ahead and imported this little text that says stay connected. You can also make this off of Phonto, but I'm just gonna put this in a corner somewhere, and as long with all the other social medias. And this does not have to have too much of an animation, something kind of simple but still gets the viewer's attention. Okay, so here I'm gonna add in the socials right here, or the social media logos. I'm gonna kind of make this one bigger, and then this one can go right here. Alright, so you can kind of get the idea on what I'm going for. We can go ahead and save it and continue adding more stuff. Gonna go ahead and delete that. So if anything, let me just add some animations to these things, to the logos. And then I'm gonna save that, get the video again. I'm gonna kind of cut out that part because it can really get like annoying. I know once again this is probably wrong, but it's just kind of for learning purposes. So it's gonna be like that. You can do a combo animation. In that case, you might need to move it over some more. Just like that. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add more effects. I'm gonna add some more pizzazz. Once I've done that, you can kind of see how it would play out. I'm gonna go ahead and save that. It's finally time for the last part of this intro, which is a little like subscribe, you know what I mean? So that's what we're gonna be working on right now. The first one we ever did. And all you're gonna do is go ahead and screen record a green screen subscribe button from YouTube. So as I said, I got this off of YouTube. All you gotta do is screen record it and crop out the rest. All you want is the screen recording part. So then you can kind of cut out this part, and as soon as the little red ball comes up, kind of want the whole thing like that, and I'm gonna cut this part out. Then we're going to enlarge the green screen. Not too big, but you know, a reasonable size. And then we're going to click on chroma key and put it over the green spot and put intensity all the way to 100. There you go. That's what it would look like. So everything is basically about done. I'm gonna go ahead and add another one of the frames. Alright, gonna drag it out to beginning and the end, and then you're gonna want to go ahead and save this last clip. Alright, and now it's finally time to assemble everything all together. So you're gonna want to go ahead and take all of the finished pieces. I'm gonna click this one, and this one, I believe. And the first thing you're gonna want to do is click on audio and import the song that you are using. We're gonna be using this sound instead. For that little part, you're gonna go ahead and add a transition. I would probably suggest putting in. select another one. Let's maybe do white font. We're gonna kind of shorten, if anything. And kind of bring this one in, so it's kind of just like, ooh. Perfect. I'm gonna cut out the rest of the audio, remove the ending, and there you have it. That is how you make a cute little simple baddie intro on iPhone/iPad. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to like, comment down below, and subscribe for more videos like this one, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!